fuck old people. You know, you can't trust them. You can't trust them. Don't trust old people, right? I fucking painted it up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. I went down to Florida and I seen an old guy in an old bike and I copied his paint design. Well, he was fucking wrong. The pinstripe ain't right. You know what I mean? So you can't. That's when I got like.
What's up, internet? It's freaking cold as heck outside, and I'm gonna see how many kicks it takes to turn over my shovel head. So let's see. Oh boy. Less than 100, hopefully. Those were just primer kicks. Oh man, we are just at the most wild place ever in the entire history of the face of the universe, aren't we?
The Snap-on truck is here, though.
That's true, there is the Snap-on truck.
It's like the ice cream man for grown men.
True. Here, Kyle, take my cellular communicating device. If you know, then you know, but if you don't know, you're about to know. We're at Nick's Choppers, and if you've ever been here, you know that it's just absolutely freaking wild, dude. And we're gonna take you inside and show you what Nick's is all about. And you're gonna meet Nick himself. Wait, Kyle, don't go far, I'll lose you. We are, we're in the lair here. We're in the exhaust lair. Actually, everywhere is an exhaust lair. If you can believe it, this whole place, just full of motorcycle parts, chocked full of everything you could possibly want and imagine. And what we're here for today, I'm looking for a rigid frame for my shovel head, because I figure I want to keep the swing arm for when I get old and crusty and I want to have some suspension underneath my booty. But yeah, swing arm shovel head frame is the goal for today. Look at all these parts. Isn't this just absolutely unbelievable? Well, I mean, it's believable, but just take it all in. Invaders galore.
It's so early.
Oh, I know. Daylight savings always gets you.
What time is it?
There's a chopper. It's, I don't know. Can you read the sun in the sky?
What's up, Jay? Hey.
There's JD. You're on the internet now.
Oh, jeez.
This is the internet.
Hello, how you doing?
What's up?
Oh, just playing around with this.
Internet, this is JD, and we're in the workshop here at Nick's Custom Cycles. And you got something cool under this cover, don't you?
We do.
Right on. So what's the story with what's underneath this cover here?
Story is, Nicky the boss, he brought it in and asked me to get it running for him. And so I did.
Right on.
Runs pretty good.
Let's check it out.
And we're going to leave it just the way it is.
Perfect. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my. I got it really covered here.
What year is it?
This is a 1947 FL Knucklehead. Last year for the Knucklehead.
Dang. And when's the last it ran? Before you got it running again?
Oh, I would say just a couple months. Oh, I'm not sure. So, lots of years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Several years.
All original too, huh?
Yeah. Now we're kind of trying
Look
to
at
find a
that.
spot to park it other than here.
Highly sought after Harley Davidson branded popsicle. Everybody knows about those.
It's got Flanders handlebars.
It's got the Flanders handlebars too.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Some period correct exhaust here.
Some megaphones, I guess early megaphones,
Yeah,
huh?
early, yeah. Superior might have made them, I'm not sure.
See? Real cast axle plates. Genuine. Look at all this stuff in here, man.
Let me go around and get the lights.
Yeah, sounds good. Calls you for the sandwich. I like
He calls
it.
me for the sandwich. I'll find this later. So yeah, we know Nicky built this 50 years ago because Lane, the guy he built it for, came back with the original brown old title from New Jersey.
Damn.
And it said on it, like, whatever the date was, 72 or something like that. So this is one of the first choppers Nick did. Did it half on the farm and half here
Wow.
50 years ago.
Unbelievable.
I love these. What are these? AE tanks or what is that? Santee tank?
True survivor.
Not sure.
I love those like prism tanks.
And this thing runs too?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right on. Original knuckle frame right here. JD's gonna tell us all about it.
Original knuckle frame that we acquired. And you could see down here, this is all molded and cut up and stuff like that. Over in here, they modified this. And you could put a block 3/8 block here, and you could put a different motor in here because panhead and shovelhead motors are taller.
Damn.
That would interfere. And over here needs a 3/8 block.
This looks like straight up 60s or 70s. Someone did this.
Oh yeah, it's just pretty cool.
Yeah, let's get a good look at it. Just imagine a knucklehead sitting right in there.
Oh,
Probably a super long girder front end.
that would look good.
Some rabbit ears or something like that. Yeah. Big old king and queen. Oh yeah. Well, the real business today is I'm looking to buy a frame, so that's what we're gonna go check out. They got a rigid frame sitting up front there. I'm also looking at this rigid wishbone frame right here that looks like a panhead was sitting in. So we got some options we'll consider. All right, dumpster diver, you ready to go up front?
Oh man.
All right, so in the sake of ergonomics, they got all the frames up here in the rafters, which is just, it works. Oh, look, there's a panhead frame. Sidecar loops, castings, original. Wicked. But yeah, we're going to take a look at that rigid frame right there. I believe it's a Santee frame. And see if we can get it down.
Oh my god.
All right. Stand up.
Amazing. Oh, we got it.
All right. You actually got a hand on it? Good job.
Woo.
It's been up there a while.
Just gonna like put it buried like
This
that.
way, you know?
Yeah. I'm just gonna take it in front, I guess.
Let's see. This is a VO, but don't trust old people, right? I fucking painted it up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
But I
wow.
went down to Florida and I seen an old guy in an old bike and I copied his paint design. Well, he was fucking wrong. The pinstripe ain't right. You know what I mean? So you can't, that's when I got like, fuck old people. You know, you can't trust them. You can't trust them. This one here we did, that one there. I
Oh,
did this
wicked.
for Cliff, okay? And it was, this here box wasn't a coffin. It's the thing they put the coffins in. And then
A
we
vault.
cut it all down. You know, put seats in and all.
Mm-hmm.
And Cliff is in 6-foot flex tubes, a stretch frame, panhead motor. And he wanted to haul 2 bitches at once. Well, the problem with hauling 2 bitches and being a big guy is it bent the axle. So I had to fucking take it in the machine shop there and set it up on an anvil and fucking boom until it dialed the axles till I got them back right again. Because them axles,
frames, Nicky.
yeah,
Look at all them frames in there. It's hard to see. But
yeah.
Oh, where's that at for me right now?
Sandblasting. We used to sandblast 6 at a time or so. Rent a sandblaster. This one they wrecked. Sammy Gello wrecked that. That's a 6-foot flex tube job. Car cut him off and he bent the thing up.
That's a
Here,
cool one.
Pins got me. Yeah, do a wheelie, do a wheelie. Well, I got it up so fucking high that I couldn't get my throttle hand to turn it down because I'm up there like this. I couldn't get it. It's like, oh, fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I almost, that cured me of doing big wheelies anymore. Okay. So he had, here's another one. This we're just doing a motor now. John Clark passed away. He's the same age as me. And he was in the Army in Vietnam. And I did this for him back then. This is 6-foot flex tubes. Now it's black.
SU on there?
Yeah, now it's black. And the last guy that did it's like you. He's got real talent. In other words, he put a picture of him on there, and then it looked like Scotch tape was holding a picture on it. You know what I mean? He's older now, but that's when we first did that bike. He's got white hair and everything now. He went down to Carolina.
So this is the
This
early
is the-
80s?
Yeah, this is the pink one that was upstairs. Yeah. Bobby Ferguson built it, and another guy painted it. I didn't paint that one. Okay. This is one that Bobby had. We put this thing in a car. It was a brand new rental car. The guy come down, and we took the front end off the bike, put it in the back seat of the car, and then put the car door back on the car.
Look at that paint.
Yeah, well, this is stuff I painted, right? Now, this one here was for Chester. It was a Chester Jap bike, okay? And I goosenecked the frame and hardtailed it, you know, and painted it all up. So this is stuff we painted. This is stuff we painted. This is all stuff I painted here, okay? And let's see.
That's the pink bike from
That's the one.
upstairs.
That's the one upstairs. Yeah. Now here's one. This is one that I had early on, and I made that girder. It's an Indian Scout girder that I extended, and I put a 21-inch Norton front wheel on it. Had a small brake, you know, a Norton size brake anyhow. And then I finally got around to doing it. I did it.